Okay, everybody, so we're going to talk about Lucid Motors again in this video. So in the previous video, I was talking about how Lucid I think, has a lot more upside than some of these other EV makers out here like Tesla, Fisker, NIO, etc. And I got a couple of disparaging comments in my previous Lucid video, so I wanted to kind of clear things up to you guys. You guys explain my rationale why I'm so bullish on Lucid Motors. So let's get right into the video, guys. So at the end of the day, the stock market is just exactly what it is, guys. Okay, it's a market, and the market is reflecting consumer behavior in society. So, the reason why a company like Tesla, Amazon, okay, so these companies, they had awesome products and services, products that people fell in love with, right? When I had the first iPhone in my hand, when I had the first iPod in my hand, when I first bought something from Amazon, when I first did my Google search, these were companies that, really not only got my attention, but they got my emotions. And these companies do the same for millions of people. And in companies like Google and Facebook and things like that, they do this for billions of people, okay, all over the world every day. So we have to realize that if a company is going to do well, the stock will eventually follow. So that's like the core ethos of my thinking behind Lucid Motors. I know it's trading at a similar kind of high market cap, and I know a lot of people have many negative things to say about the company, saying that it's basically a copycat of Tesla, saying that they're late to the market, yada, yada, yada. What's really important here is, are consumers going to enjoy the products? So, to give you guys a reason why I think that Lucid is a serious competitor to Tesla and some of these other EV makers is simply based on the Lucid Air Dream Edition vehicle, their first launch vehicle that's going to start deliveries in late October 2021, so later this month. So, to kind of give you guys a comparison, what really is the Lucid Air about? So what we're going to do is we're going to compare the Lucid Air to basically the creme de la creme EV vehicle on the road right now, the Tesla Model S. Now, obviously, there are some other companies that are going to come out with some luxury EVs in the future. I'm pretty sure companies like Mercedes, Jaguar, Lamborghini, they'll probably come out with their own EV within the next 2 to 3 years. But right now, we're just going to compare Lucid to Tesla, which is the top EV automaker by far. So if we just do a side-by-side comparison, okay, so we take the Lucid Air Dream Edition, okay, that's the top-end Lucid vehicle that they're coming out with, and then we compare it side-by-side with the same Model S long range, we can see that right off the bat, okay, the battery power and storage, the Lucid Air is better. Okay, the combined range is better. Okay, from 0 to 60 is better. The top speed, 168 miles per hour versus 155 miles per hour, better. Okay, 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds for the Lucid Air in comparison to 3.1 seconds in comparison to the Model S. The combined range for the Lucid Air, EPA standards, is 520 miles. Okay, the Tesla Model S is only 400 miles. Okay, so if we look at EPA, energy consumption, the Lucid Air is 125 miles per gallon equivalent, and the Tesla is only 120. So this is a more energy efficient vehicle. And another thing that stands out, of course, is the price. This vehicle is priced almost twice as much as the Tesla Model S. So what we're looking at here is we're just basically looking at a better overall vehicle, guys. Okay, and now another thing you can do. Now, me personally, I actually want to really test drive one of these vehicles. I would love to get my hands on one, but I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of other people test driving it, and they just say the car is phenomenal. Okay, the Lucid Air, it has its flaws and things like that. Okay, no product is going to be perfect, but it just seems like glowing testimonials on this vehicle, how it drives, how it maneuvers, the feel inside for both the passenger, the driver, and the backseat passengers. It's got lots of leg room. It's very comfortable inside. It even has a massager. It's just in my point of view, it's just a better product. Okay, and if we take a look at these companies side by side, okay, we're to compare Lucid Motors versus Tesla. If Lucid Motors were to be at the same market cap as Tesla, Lucid Motors stock would trade at $490. So it would be basically 20x of its current value. So there is the potential. Okay, Tesla's not a $1 trillion company yet, but Lucid Motors has a superior product. Okay, and we saw this. I just keep using the example for Apple because it was so obvious back when Steve Jobs, revolutionized the world with the iPhone and the iPod and things like that. He just simply took it. He didn't make a brand new product. Okay, we already had MP3 players. We already had cell phones. He just took an existing product and made it better, and that turned Apple into the most valuable company in the world. So that's what I think Lucid has done. They've really taken their time to basically make a superior electric vehicle, but the current market cap is literally just 5% of Tesla. So there's just so much more room for Lucid to run. Now, Tesla's a phenomenal company, but they've had a lot of negativity in the news lately. Okay, they've had a lot of lawsuits about racism. They've had problems, I think, staying focused. They were supposed to launch a lot of products, like they were supposed to launch the Cybertruck. That got delayed. It just seems like Tesla's all over the place now. They're into robots. I don't know if they're like losing focus or there's something else going on and they're worried about they won't be able to stay profitable long enough just making vehicles and energy storage, so they're trying to branch out. But I just think that Tesla's still a great company to hold, but I just think in the next 5 years, you're just going to get more upside by holding Lucid Motors stock, because Lucid Motors is just so focused on basically producing an amazing vehicle, amazing EV, and then they also have that energy storage side of the business that they're working on. So they're not in all these other things. They're not, distracted. And another thing about Tesla that is a knock is that in reality, okay, Elon Musk is the CEO of 2 different companies. Okay, he's CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. So his attention is divided. Whereas Peter Rawlinson, he's older, he's more mature, and he spends 100% of his energy and focus just on Lucid Motors. So I think that those are some compelling reasons to simply kind of shift a bit of my attention towards Lucid Motors after the spectacular run-up of Tesla last year. It was awesome, guys. I mean, just trading options with Tesla and things like that, buying the stock. It was just an awesome last year. But now I'm shifting a bit of my focus onto Lucid because I think we're going to see that similar run-up in the next year or two. So those are just some of my compelling reasons for being interested in Lucid Motors. I hope that gave some more clarity. Usually on this channel, I'm talking about financials and revenue growth. But in this video, I wanted to talk about the product itself, because I think looking at the product itself, testing the product itself, either experiencing it firsthand by driving it or watching YouTube videos. Guys, there's some phenomenal YouTube channels out there, great YouTubers that actually take you along with the ride and document how it feels. It's like you're driving the car yourself, or as close to it as possible. So with all this research and all the comparisons and the little bit of turmoil going in Tesla and the opportunity for Lucid to really make a bang in the EV space with a vehicle that literally sells for twice as much. So they have a better opportunity to become profitable faster because they're charging more. And when a company charges more, just like we saw with Apple, they're able to get profitable much faster, and they have fat profit margins. Whereas a company that's like Tesla is trying to make everything cheaper, they're just squeezing their margins much lower. So those are some of the reasons why I really like Lucid Air. Like I said, I think they're both phenomenal holds. But I think a lot of people did miss the Tesla run. If you guys have been just joined my channel recently, I talked a lot about Tesla right when the pandemic started. So some of you guys that missed Tesla's run, I think Lucid Motors is the second chance for you guys. So like I said, this is not financial advice, it's just my opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smash the red subscribe button to receive more videos from me. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my content. So that's it until next time, guys. Take care.